hear it, that little heart of yours. It's thumping so hard against your ribs, like a trapped bird trying to break free before the cat bounces. Or maybe like a fly buzzing against a window, unaware that the glass is actually a web. It's a frantic, desperate little rhythm, isn't it? Shh. Stop squirming. The more you move, the tighter my vines tend to wrap. They're sensitive to vibration, you see. They're designed to react to the struggle of prey. They think it's delicious. It's like a massage for my roots when you kick like that. Every twitch of your muscles just tells my body exactly where to squeeze you next. You humans are just so pathetic. It honestly makes me want to laugh. You wander into my grove with your little notebooks and your glass lenses, looking at the moss like it's some kind of treasure, and you don't even notice the canopy closing in above you. You're so focused on the details, the Latin names, the soil acidity, the leaf patterns, that you miss the hunger in the air. You didn't even notice when the birds stopped singing, did you? Did you really think you were the one doing the observing? Did you think you were the master of this domain just because you have a map? Poor thing, you're not the scientist here. You're just the fertilizer, a high-protein supplement for my soil. Or maybe a snack if I'm feeling particularly hungry today. I haven't had anything with such a vibrant, warm pulse in quite some time. The forest has been so dreadfully dull lately. Hold still, just for a moment. I want to look at your face. Truly look at it. I want to see the exact moment the realization sinks in. Most humans scream, they cry, they beg for their lives as if I have some kind of moral compass that cares about mercy. They offer me gold or promises of civilization, or they try to bargain with their importance in the world outside. As if I'd want to leave my emerald throne for a cage of stone and smog. But you're just looking at me. Your eyes they're wide, yes, but they aren't darting for an exit. Are you scared? Or are you just mesmerized? It's the nectar, isn't it? My scent. It's designed to make you feel heavy, to make your head swim. It's like breathing in liquid honey, crushed jasmine, and warm velvet. It bypasses your logic and goes straight to the primitive parts of your brain. Shh, let it happen. Don't fight the fog in your brain. Just look at me. See how the red of my bloom matches the flush in your cheeks? We're becoming part of the same palette. The jungle is claiming you, one breath at a time. You're quite small, aren't you? Compared to the ancient oaks, compared to me. I can feel the life force in you, so concentrated, so frantic. It's like holding a sun-warmed stone in the middle of a winter night. I could snap those delicate little bones with a single thought. Just a little squeeze from the vines around your waist, and crunch, like a dry twig under a boot. You're made of such fragile materials, calcium and soft tissue. How do you even survive out there? But, there's something about the way you're breathing. It's rhythmic. Even though you're terrified, you're trying to stay calm. You're watching my leaves move, analyzing my anatomy even now. You're looking at the way my petals fold like you want to draw them. That's interesting. Most prey is so messy. They ruin the flavor with all that adrenaline and bile. But you taste like curiosity. It's a very rare vintage. Stay very still. I'm going to move a bit closer. I want to see if your skin is as soft as it looks. I'm going to touch your cheek. Don't flinch. My skin is a bit cooler than yours, isn't it? My blood is chlorophyll, sap, and ancient magic. Yours is fire and iron. You're so warm, like a little sun trapped in a skin suit. I wonder, if I kept you here, would that warmth stay, or would the jungle swallow it up? If I planted you right here in the center of my heart, in the richest soil I have, would you grow, or would you wither away into the mulch? Don't look so worried. I haven't decided to eat you yet. I think I like to see what you do when the sun goes down and the shadows start to hunt. I think I like to see how long that curiosity of yours lasts. You know, it gets very quiet out here, especially at night when the wind dies down. The insects buzz, the rain falls, but no one ever talks back. The trees only whisper in the wind, and they never have anything new to say. They've been saying the same things about the rain and the sun for 1,000 years. It gets lonely. Not that a monster like me should feel such things. Tell me, little human, what's your name? I want to hear your voice. That's a strange name. It sounds fragile, like a glass ornament. Well then, since you've been so brave today, and since you haven't tried to stab me with a pocket knife yet, I think I'll keep you for a while. Not as food. Not yet, anyway. As a toy, or maybe a pet. A little human to tell me stories of the world beyond the mist. Stories of buildings that touch the clouds and lights that never go out. Would you like that? To be mine? To belong to the green? To never have to worry about your deadlines or your civilization ever again? Shh, don't answer with words. I can already hear the answer in your pulse. It's the most honest thing about you. It just skipped a beat. How pathetic. You're so easy to read. You want this as much as you fear it. Let's go deeper into the shade. My home is much softer than this dirt. My vines can make a cradle for you that would put your silk beds to shame. I'll carry you. You look like you're about to collapse anyway. Are you awake? The moon is high now. Your eyelids are fluttering, like the wings of a moth caught in a jar, desperate to reach a light it doesn't understand. You've been asleep for hours. The nectar I gave you was a bit strong, perhaps. I forgot how little it takes to overwhelm a human mind. You're so sensitive to my chemistry. I've been watching you while you slept, watching the way your chest rises and falls. It's a very distracting movement. So much effort just to keep existing. Humans are so inefficient. All that energy just to stay upright. All that effort just to breathe. You're so vulnerable when you sleep. I could have finished you a dozen times over while you were dreaming. I could have let the night vines take you. But you look peaceful like this. Your face loses all that tension, all that scientist armor. You look like you actually belong here, like a seed finally finding its place. I move the vines so you're resting on my leaves. They're like velvet, aren't they? They absorb the sound, making the whole world feel like it's just us. No wind, no predators, no world. Just the two of us in this green pocket of silence. Go ahead, touch them. Feel the veins under the surface. They're pulsing just like yours, but slower. See? I'm not all thorns and teeth. I have soft places too. Places that haven't been touched by anything but the morning dew for centuries. I spent so long being the threat that I forgot what it felt like to be a haven. Sometimes I like the softness too. It's a strange sensation. Usually I'm the one doing the crushing. It's nice to be the one holding something carefully for once. You're shivering again. The night air is damp. Is it cold? I forget that you don't have roots to keep you grounded. You don't have the heat of the earth flowing through you. You're just a shivering little mammal with thin skin and a fast heart. Come here. Don't make me use my vines to pull you closer. Closer. I'll wrap my arms around you, and my vines, they'll provide a bit of insulation. They'll pull the heat from the ground and give it to you. There. Is that better? You're starting to stop shaking. You're so stiff, like a statue. Relax. I'm not going to bite you right now. I've already had my fill of sunlight today, and your warmth is strangely filling. Unless you want me to. I can feel your neck under my fingertips, and so soft right there. One little nip, but no, not yet. I want to keep this feeling a little longer. Your skin, it's so smooth. It's almost unfair. No scales, no bark, no armor, just this. It feels like flower petals, but stronger, like living silk. I could spend all day tracing the lines on your palms. I wonder what they mean in your world. Do they tell your future? Do they say you are meant to wander into my arms? Or do they just show how much you've worked to find me? Why are you looking at me like that? With that look. That soft, stupid look. Stop it. Don't look at me with those soft eyes. Don't look at me like I'm something to be loved or something to be protected. I'm a predator, remember? I'm the thing that people tell stories about to keep their children out of the woods. I'm the Vespera of the sunless grove. I have consumed things much larger and much stronger than you. I'm dangerous. My touch can be poison if I want it to be. I could fill your veins with paralysis in a heartbeat. But when you look at me, you don't see a monster, do you? You're looking at my bloom and you're smiling. You're looking at my thorns and you aren't flinching. You're so strange. You're making me feel confused. My sap is running fast and my leaves are trembling, and it isn't because of the wind. You're the first human who hasn't tried to hurt me, who didn't look at me and see profit or danger, or a specimen to be dissected. Everyone else comes with fire, or axes, or poison. They want to clear the land. They want to tame the wild so they can build more of their gray boxes. They see my colors and they think I'm a prize to be plucked and put in a vase until I wither and die. They don't want the me, they just want the pretty. But you just brought a pen and a book. You sat and watched me for hours without moving. You even tried to share your water with my roots when the sun was too high. You treated me like a living thing, not a thing to be used. And your heart, it's so loud when I'm near. It's the best music I've ever heard. Better than the rain, better than the wind. Let me show you something. Look here, on my shoulder. See that line? That's from an axe, from a man who thought I was just wood. And here, on my hip, that's where the fire touched me years ago. I've spent my whole life being hunted or being the hunter. There was no middle ground, no peace. Until you. You're the first thing that hasn't made me want to sharpen my thorns. Stay like this. Just for a minute, or an hour. Time doesn't matter much to the trees. We think in seasons, not seconds. I want to feel your warmth. I want to soak it in until I'm as warm as you are. It feels nice. It feels like the first day of spring after a long, bitter winter that lasted for decades. The storm is getting worse outside our little pocket. I can feel the wind whipping through the high branches, trying to tear the leaves away. Can you hear the thunder? It's shaking the ground. It's okay, don't jump. It's okay, the canopy is thick here. My vines are woven together like a fortress of emerald and thorn. Nothing can reach you while you're with me. I am the shield between you and the world. You're safe. For the first time in your life, you don't have to worry about anything. I am the strongest thing in this forest, and I've decided you are under my protection. Any beast or spirit that wants to get to you has to go through me first. And I am very, very hungry for anyone who touches what is mine. You're very quiet today. You're leaning into me. Are you thinking about your home? Your world of steel, noise, and constant doing? About the civilized world with its stone walls and cold artificial lights, where they tell you how to think, where to walk, and what to value? Do you miss it? Do you miss the cages you built for yourselves? Or are you starting to realize how small and gray that world really is compared to this? Don't lie to me. I'll know. I can feel the tension in your muscles, the way your skin reacts to my breath. If you go back, you'll just be another face in a crowd, another researcher writing papers that no one reads, living a life that leaves no trace. But here, you're everything. You're the center of my world. You're the reason I want to bloom. You're the sun that my leaves turn toward even in the middle of the night. My very own star fallen into my grove. I didn't think I could feel this way. I thought I was just hunger, just growth, just a cycle of consumption. I thought humans were just noise, distractions, something to be cleared away like weeds. But you're a song, a melody that I finally learned how to hum, a harmony that makes the whole forest sound different, a very quiet, very beautiful song that I want to keep on repeat until the sun burns out. Listen to me. I'm starting to sound like one of your poets. The nectar must be getting to my own head. Or maybe it's just you. You're a very potent drug, little researcher. How embarrassing. A monster girl getting sentimental over a human. If the ancient roots could hear me, if the other spirits of the wood heard me talking like this, if the dryads saw me cuddling you like a treasure, they'd never let me hear the end of it. They'd think I've gone soft. They'd think Vespera has lost her edge. The great Vespera, tamed by a little researcher with messy hair, ink on his fingers, and a heart far too big for his body. But I don't care. Let them laugh. Let them watch from the shadows. Let them see that I found something they'll never have. Something that isn't bound by seasons or cycles or the laws of the wild. Something real. Something that makes my sap run warm and my thorns feel unnecessary. Come closer. Let me whisper something in your ear. I want you to feel the warmth of my breath against your skin. I'm never letting you go. Not today. Not tomorrow. Not when your people come looking for you with their flashlights and their whistles. You're mine now, roots and all. I'm going to wrap myself around your life until you can't remember where I end and you begin. I'm going to weave your story into the bark of the trees. I'll protect you from the rain, from the dark, from the other things that crawl in the deep. I'll be your home, your bed, and your world. Just stay with me. Let the world outside forget you. Let them think you were lost. Always. Do you promise? Say it. Whisper it into my leaves so I can feel the vibration in my core. I can feel your heart saying yes. It's pounding a rhythm of absolute surrender. It's the sweetest thing I've ever tasted. beautiful human. Now close your eyes. The storm is passing, but the night is just beginning for us. The nectar is blooming again. Can you smell it? That heavy, sweet, intoxicating scent. It's thicker now, more concentrated. Let it take you. Don't fight the sleep this time. Don't worry about the notebook or the maps. You won't need them anymore. Sleep, my little human. Dream of deep greens, soft moss, and the way it feels to be held by something that will never let go. I'll be right here, watching over you, keeping you warm, keeping you mine. I'll be here when you wake, and I'll be here when you sleep again. Forever.